Live, local, breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
And we're going to begin tonight with breaking news about that devastating crash this week on I-85. The Highway Patrol tonight has identified the driver who was going the wrong way on 85 in Spartanburg County late Wednesday night. Troopers say the driver at fault is 60-year-old Josh Leroy Smith. He was in a Dodge pickup truck that night. He was killed, and so were 3 people in one of the other vehicles.
Among them, Martha Diaz, her boyfriend's cousin Edwin Ferguson, and his girlfriend Cherie Whitaker died as well. Martha Diaz's boyfriend survived, and much more on this developing story tonight on WYFF News 4 at 11. Now to round 2 of Arctic air on the way.
This is going to be dangerous. WYFF News 4 Chief Meteorologist John Cessrich is right here. And John, we're going to get even colder in this round 2, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, Michael and Carol, absolutely. I've been talking about it since Monday. The first Arctic blast, which of course hit us yesterday, overnight last night, and during the day today, where we're unseasonably cold, the good almost 15 degrees colder than we should be for this time of the year for our highs today. And you can see the Arctic air settling all the way down into Florida. It's only in the 50s in Orlando. They're bundled up in layers, so I'm sure that is cold for those folks. And look at all this cold air up here. This is our second round of Arctic front that's going to pass by us Saturday night, tomorrow night, and Sunday. And it's going to be dangerously cold as far as wind chills below 0 tomorrow night and Sunday in the mountainous areas, and even dangerously cold even in the upstate with a little bit of a breeze. But it's really, wind chills could be as low as 15 to 20 below 0 tomorrow night and Sunday morning in the mountainous areas. But the cold air continues to filter down. It's going to be a cold night tonight, but not as cold as last night. But it's already 27 in Hendersonville and in Boone, 39 already in Greenville and in Anderson, 34 in Toccoa and in Elberton. So cold tonight, quite cold. Then it gets bitterly cold Saturday night and Sunday, and then a winter storm potential for next week. We'll talk more about that in detail a little bit later on. Back to you, Michael.
We will be right here, John. Thank you. A man wanted in the shooting death of a young woman turned himself in today, but instead of showing up at the Greenville County Sheriff's Office, he called WYFF News 4, asked that a reporter witness his surrender. That reporter was our own Tim Waller, who is live and local at the Greenville County Detention Center for us tonight. Tim.
Michael, what a surreal moment that was. Daru Smith, who's wanted in connection to the shooting death of Shamika Logan, wanted to turn himself in, but he was worried how that might go down, so he called us up and asked him to meet him at the nursing home where his mother is a patient. It was uneventful mostly. Daru Smith, the murder suspect, walked over to talk and answer a few questions for my iPhone.
And what's your name? I know who you are.
Jaru Smith.
You are Jaru Smith?
Yes, sir.
I asked him why he was turning himself in. He said he was doing it for his brother, who's also charged with murder.
Are you taking the blame for this? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. He didn't do it.
You didn't?
Yes, sir.
You shot the young victim?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, here they are, so.
As you can see, Greenville County deputies walk in slowly and handcuff Smith. He is under arrest for the murder of 23-year-old Shamice Logan, who was shot and killed earlier this month.
Mr. Smith, you've got a murder charge.
Bond for Smith was denied by a judge. The brother of the victim spoke out at the hearing.
This woman's burning hell.
Outside, Vashawn Logan said the loss of his sister has been devastating.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
At least he says the man accused of causing that pain will now be held accountable. So tonight, Jaru Smith and his brother Bobby are being held right here at the Greenville County Detention Center, both charged with murder, both being held without bond. Tim Waller, WYFF News 4, live in Greenville.
Thank you, Tim. The search continues tonight for a missing kayaker in Lake Hartwell, but the cold weather has not made this easy. Crews have been battling sub-freezing temperatures and choppy waters. 64-year-old Brady Hamby was last seen on the water Wednesday afternoon. His kayak and life vest were found upstream. Crews are looking for Hamby by helicopter and with sonar technology. Divers are on standby should anything be spotted.
Yes, our body's 96 to 98 degrees, and we have 57-degree water. Water sucks the temperature away from you very quickly, so we just need to continue to monitor that.
Because of the cold, divers could not be in the water for more than 20 minutes at a time. If Hamby is not found tonight, crews will continue their search in the morning. A retired Clemson University professor is accused of sending child pornography through file sharing. 67-year-old Larry Gene Peppers is charged with multiple counts of sexual exploitation of a minor. Greenville County deputies arrested Peppers Thursday with the help of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Investigators seized laptop computers and electronic equipment while at Peppers' home on October 23rd. Clemson University confirms Peppers was a sociology professor at Clemson before retiring. The Attorney General's office will prosecute this case. If convicted, Peppers faces up to 10 years in prison for each charge.
A warning tonight for people who plan to use TurboTax. The South Carolina Department of Revenue is now reviewing 96,000 tax returns for potential fraud. So far, the agency has seen 15,000 more TurboTax filings than this time last year. That's a big red flag. They've also taken calls from a number of South Carolina filers who say they've tried to file but were told by TurboTax their returns had already been filed. The department's fraud detection team is poring over the suspicious tax returns. Anyone concerned their identity has been compromised should call this number on your screen. We'll leave that up for a bit. It's 803-898-7638. That is the dedicated customer care line for South Carolina. And it's not just a South Carolina problem. According to the Wall Street Journal, the FBI right now is examining fraudulent tax returns involving TurboTax in 19 states.
Members of South Carolina State University's Orangeburg Alumni Chapter met and announced advocacy efforts for the school. Earlier this week, the House Ways and Means Subcommittee on Higher Education voted to temporarily shut down South Carolina State due to its financial troubles. The committee is expected to debate the proviso next week. Alumni Willie B. Owens told the crowd today not to worry. Owens also announced the creation of a legal defense fund for the school called Save SCSU.
This university, in spite of what we have done for this state, this nation, and this world, have always been underfunded. And in spite of being underfunded, we have produced some of the best citizens in the world.
South Carolina State is South Carolina's only state-funded historically black college. On social media, the hashtag #KillTheBillsSC State has gained some traction as a rally cry.
Fire broke out at the Tabs Flea Market in Greer this afternoon. Crews had to shut down part of Wade Hampton Boulevard as they put out this fire. That very busy road is back open tonight. There's no word here at Newstime on what started the fire. A woods fire in Franklin, North Carolina is contained tonight. The U.S. Forest Service says the fire started around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. It burned about 84 acres of land here off Highway 64. This is in the Cullosage Gorge community. The Forest Service says the fire burned around some of the nearby homes but did not damage any structures. The homeowners evacuated on their own land and they are in a safe location tonight.